Joining me right now is the mayor of the city of Houston, Her Honor Annise Parker. Mayor Parker, welcome back to the show. It has been so long.
I'm always happy to be on with you. Glad that you invited me. What's going on?
Let's talk about something you and I both agree on, okay?
Okay.
And that is, of course, our Iraq war vets here in the city of Houston. Saturday, the city of Houston, along with the Astros and the Houston veterans, have put together a fantastic parade. I will be there. I know you will be, too, and it is a great opportunity to honor those that serve this country.
You know, we do a Veterans Parade in November, the traditional Veterans Parade downtown, but we had a lot of Houstonians contact my Office of Veterans Affairs and say, we'd like to do something extra special for those who are returning from Iraq. And it quickly came together. The Astros said, well, we'd like to do something too, and so we've kind of combined our activities, but 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, downtown, free parade. What we want is thousands of Houstonians lining the parade route, cheering for our returning Iraq veterans, saying thank you and welcome home. And then the Astros are also going to do a ceremony, and they've given free tickets to the veterans to be at the game and on the field. And it should be a beautiful afternoon and a great way to show our support for our troops.
And see, you and I both agree. I take no issue with anything that you just said. I think you were absolutely right. How about that? Huh? Is this a big moment for us or what?
It is, and I think it's important to note that Houston is recognized as one of the best cities in America for our treatment of veterans. We're one of the few cities that does have a full-time Office of Veterans Affairs. We have been, in fact, the city of Houston just got an award, a statewide award, as the best employer in the state of Texas for active duty military personnel. The Pro Patria Award. So we do our best to support our troops. Now,
I will be at the parade. I know you will be there too. Do you want to stand next to me? Do you want to stand together?
I'd be happy to stand with you. Now, I know that what's going to happen is that we're going to be kind of ambling down the parade route with the parade, and then I'll be on the reviewing stand as the troops go by, and I don't know where you'll be, but let's do a picture. Let's do a picture. We can put it up on Facebook.
Hey, that would be great. Now we would get a lot of comments on that, wouldn't we? And we both know how important social networking is. Right.
Yeah, I've been the victim of it quite a bit lately.
Let me do this, Mayor. If you can hang on, let me do traffic and weather here quickly. When we come back, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Can we talk about Hobby Airport real quick?
We can.
All right, very good. I just want to ask you about something that just came out yesterday. I want to get your thoughts on it, see what you think. Mayor Parker, I want to wish you a very happy Easter weekend. I'm glad you came on with us today. Let me ask you a little bit about the comment that was made by United CEO suggesting that if we allow international commercial flights out of Hobby, we lose 1,300 jobs at Bush. You agree with that?
I am not going to respond to any statements until we've done our complete analysis of the situation. We have a study underway. We have a draft report by independent consultants, both on the impact at the airport and the economic impact of allowing international flights at Hobby. I completely understand why United doesn't want to see a rival open up international flights at a different airport, but I'm going to wait until all the facts are in before I weigh in. What is important, I think, for Houstonians to know is that we don't decide, Houston City Council doesn't decide whether Southwest Airlines can fly internationally out of Hobby. What they're asking for is the ability to, at their own expense, build extra gates so there is capacity at Hobby for them to fly. It's actually the federal government that will decide whether they can fly out of Hobby.
Do you think maybe it's a response because he was mad at some of your tweets over spring break because you had to wait?
I was one of apparently.
See what you did? Now you got him all mad, and look what he's saying. I'm just kidding.
No. This is. You know, I have had productive meetings with Mr. Smizek. I've had productive meetings with Southwest Airlines folks, and I've said to both of them, my job is not to give business to Southwest Airlines or to United Airlines. My job is to make sure it's in the best interest of the city of Houston. If it happens to hurt one airline or the other, that's not my responsibility. does it gain jobs overall for the city of Houston, and does it help us economically?
We don't want to lose any jobs. All right, real quick, I'll let you go. I know you're busy. You're not going to raise taxes, are you? I saw some of the proposals that are still left. You please tell me you're not going to raise. You know what? I just
I already said that.
What I saw in the paper.
No, what you see is council members saying, well, these are things that you ought to consider. The good news right now is that our economy has picked up significantly. Harris County just passed their budget. It was flat, but no deficit. I'm looking at a no deficit budget for right now for the city, which will come out to be passed in June. We're doing okay. No, I am not intending to raise taxes.
All right, final question. What do you want to find in your Easter basket on Sunday?
Well, since I'm standing here actually outside the Astrodome, I would like to see a few, excuse me, that's the Astrodome, Minute Maid Park. Oh, that was a flashback. I'd like to see a few Astros victories.
Me too. Me too. Let's start with today.
And a really great parade for our veterans on Saturday.
We'll do that. All right, Mayor Parker, thank you so much. Look forward to talking with you again.